Hey, Gregory. Hey, Drake.
Hello, good morning,
How are you
welcome.
guys?
Good.
Hello, doing good. How are you?
I'm good. We don't have too many people. I don't think that Myron is hopping on today. I think that he may be trying to find out how to turn on my camera. I guess my settings are off. I think that he is catching a plane right now. So,
A what?
Yeah, he mentioned he maybe be traveling.
Oh, that's okay. We can run with it.
okay, sorry. I don't know what happened. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you have two sessions. One you have a live and one
Uh,
picture.
whatever.
It's nice.
Um, I guess we'll give it a few minutes and let some more people hop on here. But yeah, I think that Myron is currently they're heading to I think California for a little family vacation. So I'm gonna pop in here and go over what we need to go over. Does everyone in here, I know there's only four of us so far, but does everyone in here already have their battle buddy? Kristen's good.
Yes.
Drake's good. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
I had one, but I think they're not showing up anymore. So
Oh no. So we need to get you a new one. Have you posted in the Discord saying that you need one?
yeah, and then I've deleted it. Now I'll have to remake one. A bit more detailed.
Okay. Um, okay. We did a few minutes. I'm hoping that there'll be a few more popping on. Is can you guys text your battle buddy and tell them to get on here if they're able to?
My battle buddy let me know that he's unable to join, but I'm gonna link up with him after.
Okay, perfect.
It's me and Ron, but are we able to have threes? I mean, we can work together with Gregory as well.
If you want to, is it Drake? Are you the visionary and Duran's the integrator? Is that how we have it set up?
Uh,
Yeah, that's the way it. Um, yeah.
Okay.
that's the way we
Gregory.
tested. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I think Gregory was more of an integrator maybe than Duran was, so maybe it'll work out.
Yes, kind of a little more integrator, balanced. Not really balanced, but a little bit of both. I think that
Okay.
messes me up, but I'm good.
It's okay. I think that I know Myron talked about it, but he's definitely a good mix of visionary and integrator. He leans more on the integrator side, but I think it's good to have that mix.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if Gregory wants to join on. I mean, because excuse me, because like Drake said, I mean, I'm visionary, integrator. I mean, I figure the more the merrier. I mean, that's the way I look at it. But
Yeah. Okay. I just posted something in the Zoom. Maybe we'll get, I mean, in the Discord, maybe we'll get people popping in. But have you guys all talked about your or thought about your 6 month and 12 month goals?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little bit we did. Yeah, kind of just
Okay.
outlined them, not really talk too deep into them. But
Okay. If you don't mind, would y'all mind sharing?
well, we kind of posted them.
Oh, did you?
yeah,
Yeah,
it
and
was on the what is,
I think the intro,
yeah,
the
yeah,
the
the introduction page.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, his is in
Okay.
there, and so is mine.
Okay. So, Drake, you'd love to get at least 3 deals done. And for 12 months, you want to start doing 1 deal a month and hold 2 properties.
Right. Yeah.
Cool. I love those goals. Ron, you went in on your goals. I love that.
Well, yeah, well, I don't know if they're awfully lofty, but I've always found that if I didn't have a goal, then I wasn't gonna do too much. And
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, just to be truthful, I'm good at being broke, so I don't need a goal at being broke. So at getting rich and making money, I need goals because that's a whole nother lane. So yeah.
Yeah,
I have to admit,
definitely.
I like Christian Park's goals. Those ones kind of matched up with mine. I'm like, that's exactly perfect.
Yeah, I'm not going too crazy. I really do want to like jumpstart and have more properties, but
Mhm.
if I set too high of a goal, and I know it sounds horrible, like I don't want to be kind of bummed out. So if I can at least get one property, I don't know, midterm, short term, and then maybe one in the works by the end of the year, like that would be great. That would really um, kind of motivate me and give me faith that I can do it.
Yeah, I like that mindset a lot. I learned that about myself. I've struggled with setting goals for a long time, and I think it was because I'm sure everyone's personality is different, but my problem was I wanted to set these like really big goals, and I would set so many of them, like, 15 goals or something. And you lose track, you can only focus on so much at one time. So when you set 15 goals, your brain is probably just shuts down and is like, this is too much. I'm not going to be able to do this. And you just don't do anything versus I started setting, maybe 3 to 5 goals and I just focus on those things. And it's a lot easier and not as scary to get done. And like you said, you become proud of yourself and it motivates you to keep going versus being bummed out and you just stop having goals completely.
Yeah, I usually set too many goals, whether it's something that might be too much for me at the moment. And then I go like full force, hardcore on it, and then I get burnt out because I feel like I'm just running on a treadmill, like I'm doing
Yeah.
too many things at once. So I need to narrow it down for my brain, because I can quickly get overwhelmed and I have ADHD, so it's really hard for me to kind of focus on one thing because I want to do it all.
Yeah, for sure. Well, cool. So you guys all have your goals ready to go. On Monday, we're going to be going through more in detail on how to break down those larger goals into smaller achievable pieces. So you can, you have a 6 month goal, but you're obviously going to need to cut that down into little bite-sized chunks to be able to get to that 6 month goal. So we're going to talk about that on Monday. We are going to talk a little bit about how to pick a market. Do any of you guys already have a market in mind that you want to start going after?
I think my battle buddy wants to do like the Dallas area. I told him that I'll also do there and Arizona, just because there's a lot of properties out here too. So I think we're gonna focus on Dallas, but I'm gonna kind of dip into the market out here and see what happens.
Okay. Dallas and Arizona. Anyone else?
I was thinking both Arizona and Austin.
Okay. And it might, I mean, you're definitely going to want to expand. It might be more advantageous to start out with one market and say, I'm going all in on Dallas or I'm going all in on Austin before you start adding, Arizona or another market to it. So that a way, you get to know the market. It takes time to learn the market. It takes time to, prices are different, the way houses are built are different, things are just totally different each market. So it might suit you better to pick one, focus on that one for 30 days and then add an additional market, something like that.
I agree. Yeah, I think we're gonna focus more on Dallas, and then I think I'm just eager to kind of locally get out here. But yeah, I can
Yeah.
focus more on Dallas first.
Okay. Anyone else? Have you guys chosen markets or thought about a market yet?
Well, me and Drake had talked about it. He's in because he's in Austin, and I'm in Memphis, so there's a little bit of a distance in between, but our 6 month goals are quite different. I mean, he's looking for to see if he can acquire a property up there around his area, and me for the first 6 months that I'm like, let's buy it and sell it. So
Hmm.
it kind of fits,
No, yeah, for
so
six
I don't.
months. For 6 months, I do want to do some like 3 deals, as in wholesale deals, not hold anything right away.
No,
My
we'll
my
see. There
twelve
you
month
go.
yeah, my 12-month goal is to sometime and then start taking some of the properties that we find that
Yeah.
I would rather them be near me, just so I could just starting out. I want to be close to whatever property I get. That way I can learn and be able to do it myself, as well as possibly jump into finding somebody to manage it. That way I can learn the process of getting a management company or whatever to handle it. That way I can be remote as well.
Right. So a few things to maybe consider and maybe help you guys niche down what market you want to be in. One thing to do is go on Facebook, start networking, in the creative group or other local real estate groups, and ask investors, like real buyers, not wholesalers, ask buyers where they're currently buying at, and see what you might get a ton of Texas answers, or you might get a ton of Tennessee answers, and maybe follow that, because you obviously want to follow where other people are buying. That's a good sign. So that's something to consider. Starting in your backyard is the easy choice. You probably already know the area, you can go drive by the house and things like that. So that's an option if you're in a good market. I would say, Austin and Memphis are obviously both popular markets, so you probably couldn't go wrong either way. And then also do some research. So since you guys are kind of stuck between, and not to say you can't do both at some point, but maybe just to start out, since you guys are stuck between Memphis and Austin, maybe do some research on both markets and see what the growth rate is in both markets, and see, how the just economy is in each market and which one seems like more buyers are going to be going after. Real estate's getting better there, where you're going to get more deals. Do some actual research and see which market seems like a viable option from the research standpoint. And then something else to consider, of course, just being a part of Pace's community is, I don't have it on me. It might already be in the Discord. I'm not sure, but I can put it in there. It's the Pace's buy box. So he puts that out for everyone. You can take a look there. Pace has done his research already, so it's easy to just look at where he has bought or where he's buying and just copy him.
Yeah, I think I sent out on the last session, sent out the buy box to everyone.
Okay. Do you know if it's in Discord?
No, I didn't put it in Discord. In the introductions.
Yeah, if you have it on you, or you can put it in the general chat, just throw it in there so people can go look at it, and that may help them
Sure.
decide where they want to market. of course, everyone, landlord friendly states is a big thing that everyone talks about. You can Google landlord friendly states and see which ones are going to be. That's most likely where people are buying the most.
What does that mean, landlord friendly state? I mean, what makes one state more landlord friendly than another?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So it's the tenant laws is what's going to make one state more friendly than others. So, like in Texas, for instance, it's pretty easy to kick someone out of the property when they're not paying anymore. I mean, you can kick someone out in 30 days, the tenant can be gone. Versus, California, New York, those type of markets, it might take 6 to 9 months to get a tenant out of your property. And so that's why people don't like to buy there because, hear horror stories in California all the time. I feel like I'm always seeing something on the news about people can just squat in your house and you don't have the right to kick them out. They can live there for a year and never pay a dime and things like that. And that does not happen in Texas. It doesn't happen a lot in the Sun Belt states. So that's what landlord friendly means. Yeah. So some people still choose to invest there. I personally would be super wary of that, but to each their own, I guess, on their risk standpoint. So hopefully that's helpful. Let me know if you guys have any follow-up questions. We didn't have too many people pop in here today. I'm sure a lot of people are traveling for the holidays and things like that, but on Monday, we will be going a deeper dive into goals and breaking down goals so we can get you guys accomplishing those 6 month and 1 month goals. Maybe I'm going to give you some homework. So I would say it sounds like most of you have picked your market, maybe just a little bit of narrowing it down more. But over the weekend, I think that Myron, I need to verify this before I tell you this, but I think that Myron has already put the videos on how to pull list. Maybe he hasn't. If not, I'll put it in there. And on how to pull a list, and we can have the integrator battle buddy pull a list for the visionary. And maybe that's all the homework is. It's just pull a list, discuss the list, learn how to pull the list, and you guys can both go over the data. And next week we can start calling on them.
I have two questions for you. I
Yeah.
know we have the link to get, I think it's like a week of prop stream that I'm gonna try to work through because I saw the video of the 12 days of Christmas with Myron and Carolyn, so they kind of showed us how to pull some lists from there.
Yeah.
My battle buddy has batch leads. What's the difference between them? Because I've never worked with batch leads.
They're very, very similar. All of those platforms get their data from pretty much the same resources. Just, the interface looks a little different. And I use both. It's my personal opinion that I like the way that Batch Leads works. I feel like Batch Leads is more user friendly. But I have found that I feel like PropStream may have a little bit better data sometimes when I'm looking at mortgage balances and stuff like that. Sometimes I think that PropStream is a little bit better in that category.
Okay, cool. So I'll kind of just mess with both of them. I did have Privy, which I got a little used to, but I ended that. I may end up getting it back, but I guess I'll just work with those two. My other question was Myron was supposed to email out the contract, the JB. I don't know if I deleted it from my email or if he just hasn't sent it out yet. Did anyone else get anything from him? Like sign?
I didn't get it either.
Okay, yeah, I checked on Discord too. I didn't see anything there. So I just wanted to make sure I didn't delete it.
Yeah, I'll get an update on that and see when you guys can expect those to be out.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So does everyone already have either Batch Leads or PropStream? At least the integrator partner?
No, that's what I was gonna be getting. I'll probably be signing up for PropStream whenever I get off work today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we just hold
use
off.
that
I know
link.
it's the weekend. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, no, I was gonna tell him to use that link to get I think it's a free week to start out.
Yeah.
It's on Discord, I believe.
Yeah, it's in resources if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, somewhere on there. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna sign up using that too, just to check it out.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I would get that. Maybe that's the homework. Just make sure that everyone has either bachelor's or at least the integrated partner. I guess not everyone needs it, but get that over the weekend. Just kind of get familiar with the platform. I'm sure they have, videos on there you can watch just to get familiar with everything. And then on Monday, we'll get the ball rolling again with goals and next steps. You guys
Sounds
have
good.
any Cool. If you guys have any other questions over the weekend, just throw it in Discord. You can also reach out to me. Let me put my number in here in case you don't have it. Reach out to me if you need anything. I am happy to help.
I think I tried to drop the buy box, but I think Discord blocks type of links. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
safety.
Yeah, safety, dang it. Okay, all right. Well, if anyone else doesn't have any other questions, then we'll hop off of here and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Like I said, just throw any questions in Discord or shoot me a message and we'll talk to you guys on Monday.
All right, thank you, appreciate it. Everyone
All
have a
right.
great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.